YouTube star Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast, made headlines recently with a single tweet. He joked about buying TikTok to prevent the platform from being banned in the United States. His tweet read, "Okay fine, I'll buy TikTok so it doesn't get banned," and it immediately set the internet abuzz. What started as a light-hearted quip quickly gained momentum. Oh, and fun fact, supposedly TikTok is claimed to be worth around $50 billion, which might be a bit much for MrBeast to be able to spend. This claim came from Fearbuck and Dexerto, as fans, influencers, and even business-minded individuals took his words more seriously than he likely intended. The ripple effect of this one comment was astonishing. Social media users rallied around the idea, with many seriously urging MrBeast to follow through on the thought. Some suggested he team up with other tech giants or well-known billionaires like Elon Musk to make it happen. Before long, MrBeast himself admitted that his offhand remark had led to multiple billionaires reaching out to him about the idea. This turn of events, while initially surprising, speaks volumes about MrBeast's influence in today's digital landscape. He is not just a YouTuber but a bona fide internet mogul with a massive platform and considerable sway over public opinion. But why has the issue of TikTok's ban in the United States become such a recurring headline? To understand the context behind this, it's essential to explore the history of TikTok's legal troubles and the broader concerns surrounding its operations. TikTok, a wildly popular video sharing platform owned by the Chinese company ByteDance, has faced scrutiny from U.S. lawmakers for years. Its troubles began in earnest during the Trump administration in 2020. The administration expressed concerns over national security risks, alleging that TikTok's data collection practices could potentially allow the Chinese government to access sensitive information about American citizens. This led to an executive order aimed at banning TikTok unless ByteDance sold its U.S. operations to an American company. The proposed ban sparked a legal and political firestorm. ByteDance was given an ultimatum: divest its U.S. operations or face a full ban. Companies like Microsoft and Oracle were rumored to be potential buyers at the time, and negotiations seemed to be moving forward. However, legal challenges, court rulings, and delays prevented the Trump administration's order from being fully implemented before the end of his presidency. Under the Biden administration, the focus shifted slightly but did not disappear. The Biden administration shelved Trump-era executive orders but launched its own investigation into TikTok, citing the same national security concerns. In 2024, the U.S. government doubled down on these worries. President Biden signed legislation requiring ByteDance to sell its U.S. operations by January 19, 2025, or face another potential ban. The debate around TikTok is rooted in larger geopolitical tensions between the U.S. and China. Lawmakers worry that ByteDance, a Chinese company, could be compelled by Chinese laws to share user data with the Chinese government. This fear is compounded by reports that TikTok's algorithm could be manipulated to promote propaganda or sow discord among users. Despite TikTok's repeated assurances that U.S. user data is stored on American servers and that it operates independently of ByteDance's China-based operations, skeptics remain unconvinced. The company's promises, including a $1.5 billion initiative to move its data storage and operations to the U.S. under a plan called Project Texas, have not entirely assuaged concerns. The U.S. is not alone in its scrutiny of TikTok. India, for example, has already banned TikTok entirely, citing similar national security and data privacy concerns. The platform has also faced restrictions in other countries, making its future increasingly uncertain. It's against this backdrop of tension that MrBeast's joking tweet gained such traction. The idea of a content creator like MrBeast stepping in to save TikTok is both absurd and oddly fitting for the digital age. MrBeast has built his career on leveraging the internet to create viral moments, raise massive sums for charity, and generate content that transcends traditional media. The idea that he could wield enough influence to actually purchase TikTok speaks to the shifting dynamics of power in a world where social media stars often hold more cultural clout than traditional billionaires. What makes this scenario even more fascinating is that MrBeast later revealed that multiple billionaires reached out to him after his tweet. While he did not name these individuals, the fact that they took his joke seriously enough to consider potential collaboration is a testament to both TikTok's value and MrBeast's reputation. TikTok is more than just a social media app. It has become a cultural phenomenon. With over 170 million US users, it is a platform for creativity, education, activism, and community building. Its algorithm, which tailors content to individual users in an almost uncanny way, has made it a favorite for millions. For many, the potential ban of TikTok feels like a personal loss, cutting off access to a platform that has given voice to countless creators and movements. The idea that MrBeast could step in to prevent this loss resonates with fans because of his reputation for doing the seemingly impossible. From giving away millions of dollars to organizing massive events, MrBeast has become synonymous with making big ideas happen. Even though his comment about buying TikTok was a joke, it sparked genuine conversations about the app's future and the lengths people are willing to go to save it. MrBeast's involvement, even if unintentional, highlights just how important TikTok has become in the global digital ecosystem. The fact that a joke could escalate to a point where billionaires are reaching out shows how high the stakes are. At the same time, it's a bit surreal to think about a YouTuber stepping into a conversation that involves national security, international relations, and the future of tech. While the idea of MrBeast buying TikTok is unlikely, the public's reaction underscores the platform's immense cultural value. People see TikTok as more than just an app. It's a space where creativity flourishes and where millions of people feel a sense of community. The prospect of losing it is unsettling to many, which is why MrBeast's joke struck such a chord. As the January 19, 2025, deadline for ByteDance divestment approaches, the future of TikTok in the US remains uncertain. Whether the issue is resolved through a sale, legal intervention, or a compromise remains to be seen. One thing is clear: TikTok's fate will have far-reaching implications for technology, global politics, and the millions of users who rely on it daily. In the meantime, the internet will continue to rally behind figures like MrBeast, who represent the possibility, however improbable, of a different kind of intervention. His joke may have been lighthearted, but the reaction to it reveals just how serious people are about saving TikTok. To wrap things up, MrBeast's joke about buying TikTok has turned into a fascinating reflection of the platform's cultural significance and the role influential creators now play in shaping public discourse. What started as a lighthearted tweet sparked a wave of speculation, genuine interest, and even discussions involving billionaires. It's a reminder of just how intertwined social media is with our daily lives and how much people value platforms like TikTok as spaces for creativity and connection. While the idea of MrBeast swooping in to save TikTok is unlikely, and admittedly hilarious, it underscores how important this platform has become to millions of people. As the January 19th deadline looms, the fate of TikTok in the US feels more uncertain than ever. Whether through legal battles, corporate maneuvering, or some last-minute compromise, this story is far from over. For now, all we can do is watch and wait as history unfolds. Whether or not TikTok remains accessible to its massive US audience, one thing is certain: it has already cemented its place as a cultural phenomenon, sparking debates about everything from national security to digital freedom. And who knows, maybe MrBeast jokingly predicting the future will become the norm in this wild era of internet influence. Thanks to everyone who watched the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe with notifications on to never miss a video. Let me know in the comments below if you think TikTok will actually get banned or will someone buy it, and if so, who do you think will buy TikTok?